Forgive me, I'm a little bit out of practice. So it's been 1 year here in Korea, and there have been a lot of things I guess I've learned since being here. Yeah, so I don't know where to start, but I guess I'll start somewhere.
이젠 사라지네. 돌이킬 수 없단 건 우리 모두 알고 있었잖아. 다시는 울리지 않을 우리의 last call. 참 많은 일이 있었지. 참 많이 울고 웃었지. 우릴 스쳐간 수많은 그 밤. 정말 이상하기도 하지. 왜 이런 감정들은 한 번에 몰려와 날 바로 만들어. 아주 작은 습관 하나 둘 셋 모든 게 널 닮아 있어. 익숙하던 거리도 이젠 어색하게만 느껴져. 그 흔한 사랑의 언어조차 우린 왜 말하지 못했을까. 왜 그렇게도 우린 조용했을까. 이건 우리의 last call. 서로의 밤을 울리던 그 목소리. 작은 떨림마저 이젠 사라지네. 돌이킬 수 없단 건 우리 모두 알고 있었잖아. 다시는 울리지 않을 우리의 last.
You can probably tell my uploads have been really sporadic. Here and there I've been uploading, and I haven't really had a consistent upload schedule. As it is the new year, trying to have goals, I guess, and then trying to stick with those. So one of them is YouTube. I have some things planned, and I think YouTube will be important for that thing. As you probably know from the last few videos, I'm starting a business here. Actually, that business got approved last week, so I'm getting everything ready. The website's actually launched now, so I'll post the website's URL maybe here, or maybe down below in the comment section, so you can check out the website. I kind of want to make this video just to see, kind of go through, reflect about the year, kind of go through myself as well, give me some time to think about the year and how it went. As you know, as I've already mentioned like 100 times already, I moved here in January of last year to Korea from Seattle. When I come here, people ask me, oh, Nolan, why did you move to Korea? Like, why didn't you stay in the US? So my family's ethnically Korean, and if you know me personally, I can't speak Korean. That's kind of one of the reasons why I came to Korea, was to kind of learn the culture, learn the language, because when I was younger, my parents never took me here, and I never really had an interest in the culture, to be honest, even in Korean culture. And maybe COVID is when it first started, but yeah, during the time I lived with my grandparents, because of COVID, I lived with them. I realized there was like a huge language barrier between us, and it was tough sitting with them, talking with them. It felt like conversations were the same. Since being here, I learned a little bit more of the language, and then came back to Seattle for the holidays, and it was nice to kind of have those non-repetitive conversations with my grandparents or with my grandma, and it was nice to shed a new light on a different side of her that I never saw before. It kind of like ignites this fire to learn the language and the culture and learn about Korea. And you know, as I learn, I kind of understand more about my family, and it's kind of nice to see where it all kind of comes from. You know, it's interesting being here because one, I don't speak Korean, yet I look Korean, and so people get this impression that I should speak. It's an interesting dynamic because usually people who are born in the US, their parents can speak Korean, and so they can communicate better with, I guess, their family and other Korean people. But being here, I realized this is kind of a preconception people have, that I should speak some Korean and understand the culture, whereas I don't really, and so it causes some conflict here. And so I kind of came to Korea to learn the culture, learn the language, but also start my business here, the one that got approved last week. And so as I post more, you'll learn more about kind of what I've been learning, culture-wise, language-wise, but also what I've been learning just being here, coming here. Because I'm currently on the F4 visa, which is called the Gyopo visa, which is meant for people whose ancestors were Korean. And so because of that visa, I'm able to live here for 2 consecutive years and keep on renewing it if I decide to. It's already been 1 year and I think it's been good. To be honest, there have been ups and downs last year, but overall I think has been a lot of lessons learned. And so I want to tell you all, because I feel like there are people who might be interested in doing something maybe that I did, because as I've been here, I realized there are people who are on this visa here, same visa as me, but more than I realized. And they had also struggled with the same issues. Yeah, it's just first year here, being in Korea, 1 whole year. Like I found work, which is nice. I was able to get a bank account, get a cell phone. Yet even now, have some limitations on those things, and it's been kind of tough to navigate. For example, there has been a limit on my bank account, which, you know, is kind of tough when you're making kind of big transactions, and so I've had to face my own issues going through that. And, you know, just kind of little stuff that I guess if you're a national in a country, I never realized the privilege and priority you get, whereas being here, it's kind of tough. I guess just doing daily stuff, getting things registered, communicating, because my Korean's not good. I am learning, so it is getting a little bit better communicating, but I reach a bottleneck where my communication kind of deteriorates because of the language ability, not the other person, but because of me. And so I have had to use a lot of GPT recently. Just navigating all this has been, I guess, maybe a little bit stressful for someone who doesn't really know the culture. And so I just kind of want to make this video because as you probably saw in the beginning, I had so many different experiences. A lot of people have helped me along the way coming here, and there have been a lot of nice people I've met, but also interesting people. And so I won't talk too much about the interesting people, but more so about the people that helped me a lot, because coming here, I didn't know anyone, and maybe I only knew a couple people. Just navigating the whole system, there have been a lot of people who have helped me. And because of them, I'm able to understand what the system is like, and also have like an easier transition coming into Korea. Living here has its pros and cons, like every place, and I'll divulge more into that as I kind of talk more specifically about the specific issues. And so going forward, here, let me see. Yeah, I kind of have like this maybe like 10 video series, I guess, talking about moving to Korea. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. 2025 has been interesting year, to say nonetheless. I traveled places within Korea, Jeonju, Jeju, also Daejeon. Been able to like explore these places and see like Korea is more than just Seoul and Busan, because I feel like people like get this impression that's just those two things, which I had that impression. And so it was great to see other parts of Seoul. I mean, yeah, I made that mistake here. It was great to see other parts of Korea as well. This year, looking forward to going to more places. 2026 is going to be a new year. I'm going to see what the new year holds. A lot of things planned, so look forward to that. Maybe more consistent upload schedule. So I know you don't all believe me, the ones who have subscribed, but I will try to be more consistent. So, but yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Stay tuned, because you'll see my Korean ability maybe improve. Made a plan, so hopefully that plan will kind of follow through, in addition to the company that I'll be starting. And so you'll see kind of stuff like this kind of bleed through the videos in the series, and I'll start mentioning it a little bit as we go. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Peace. Or I need to come up with a better outro. See ya.